to session number race, as in number 3, on an Icwind Dale, Rime and Frostmaiden. This time we'll be doing the quest line for Mountain Climb, which is the Targo's quest line. We'll be doing some extra ones after, probably. I don't know which one the group will decide to do, but that's up to them. But I will go to the group and continue there. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
All right then. Before I am asking Des to do the recap, or anyone else feeling to do a recap of the last session?
I really think, Des, you're going to do the best on this. But if you want to humiliate someone else into doing a far less good of a job, I'll attempt it.
Well, it's up to you guys. I mean, either way, since I've still got the buff boom thing from last week, either way, if I do the intro, I'm passing the boom to one of you guys. So.
Oh, I see. Right, when I read that, because I was reading it in a bit of a quick frenzy, I thought you were passing on the responsibility of reading it. In that case, yeah, you go ahead and read it. I just want to make sure that in your story, you do account for the fact that I inspired both you and Lavin, and that Timothy did such an excellent job. If you get all that in, then
Timothy is mentioned, and the Timid. I actually have a bit of paper with most of this written down. I don't know if I got the inspiration part.
I just think it was pretty good that a little gnome had passed on inspiration to two of the largest people on the battlefield. I just think that was a pretty epic feat.
That was when we were fighting.
It was worthy of mention.
The Pratons,
yeah, the freaking Peritons, or however they called.
They're savage. Like, before we even go with that, they are brutal.
They were.
I mean, they nearly ripped Lavin's heart.
He had full health, and now he's all peed off and distraught because his robes are all slashed to bits.
PTSD, yeah.
Yeah, it's so bad he had to take a week off.
I mean, he will sort of like Ardiphis will sort of like once you reach the base camp, do a bow off to the nearest town, but I will sort of wait for you like at the nearest town, sort of thing, which is Kerkönig.
Gotcha. So we're currently at the foot of this Kelvin's cairn, right?
Yes, you're about to enter where the base camp are, but you haven't reached it yet.
Oh yeah, sorry, I needed to zoom out for a bit. Okay, so
this was like.
By the way, I've still got the note about sticking the cookies under the Sheldon's hat.
Essentially, you guys are like where the D&D token is, and then if you like, because then this base camp, and then like if you zoom them out, you can like really look at how freaking massive the whole mountain is.
That is a big boy. That is a big boy. God, oh, there's a question mark and like a little path of how we're gonna follow up. Sorry,
yes, sir.
Okay.
I sort of like drew it on in this week that was sort of like drew it as so you guys knew which way to sort of take.
God, I was gonna say I wasn't quite sure how we were gonna approach this, but okay, that makes sense. And then there's that cave at the top, which is what this other black bit's for. Okay.
Yes, the black bit, of course, you guys will see. It looks way different on the DM side of things, but you guys will just see black there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I've got your stream up. I've got it covered. I'll be able to see the chat and speak to people in the pop and bouncing. But character sheets there. That's there. Right.
All right then. I will lead the recap over to Des then.
Oh, bear with me there might be things missing because I did this today instead of just
Oh, well
after the
done.
last session when I should have done it. So this isn't going to be from Sarah's point of view. I just can't get it into my head to do that, but I'll try. So Sarah from the party, well, the gang, whatever we want to be called. When we got back to the start of the session, we had started in Brenshire.
Yes, Brinshanda. Brinshanda. Yeah.
So we let the polar bears go, but we kind of glossed over that, but that's fine. We got that. We got our rewards, which was 50 gold each, and I believe Artie got the prismatic diamond.
Yes, he got he.
Spell.
Yes, he got a diamond worth 50 gold. That's for his chromatic orb spell.
Chromatic, that's the word. So it can be the catalyst for his spells.
Yes.
We met the captain of Brenshire.
Yes, Brinshanda. Yes, it's the captain of the guards, or like Sheriff Maxim Southwell.
That's the one. So he asked us the following day if we could come to a nearby meeting, get up to scratch with everything, to be thanked, and all that jazz for helping the dwarves. We all browsed the blacksmith after we got our quest reward. We exchanged gear, topped things up, sold potions. Oh no, we didn't sell potions. We swapped an animal talking potion for a healing potion, I believe it was.
A potion of animal speaking to a potion that the cat specifically wanted.
Correct.
That's right, yeah.
After that was done, we waved goodbye to the blacksmith guys, and we got directions to the ale after we asked the captain a couple of questions. Sadly, we didn't really get the answers we were hoping for, but that was fine. Went to the inn. I bought everyone a cask of ale, which is probably still sitting there to this day, but whatever. We all did basic introductions, got to know each other, our backstories, how I'm originally from a different land and I was reincarnated, which was my character's secret. Then we found out, I can't remember character's name, so please bear with me. We found out someone was kidnapped by mind flares,
Which is Lavine's secret.
that's Levine's. Then we found out someone was hunting down a specific woman, but they couldn't quite say why. They were just drawn and.
Which is of course Cat's characters.
That's correct. And I can't remember the rest, and I can't read my own handwriting. But yes,
I can probably help you a little bit here, because during that meeting we discussed, we obviously discussed a bit more backstories and stuff. I remember us talking about dragons quite a bit as well. We were talking about the history of dragons. We were talking about the history of giants and things like that, and relics. I remember we had a long conversation about relics.
Yeah.
Yes, my character is a giant nerd.
That's right, yeah.
I was stuck at the flipping silver box of stinking pickled rotten fish. I forgot about that. Oh no.
Yeah.
But yes, we had a right good merry time. We got kind of skipped and nudged forwards. The new day happened. We ended up going to I don't know if it was the town hall or the city hall, because there was one of each in the town. But we went there and we met 6 of the speakers of 10 towns.
Yes.
Their names. But we were told one of them is starting to get dementia, wakes up at random times by the river, basically naked, no excuse or reason to why he's there or how he even got there. And a few of the others were busy.
I mean, one is busy, one is murdered, and one is sick.
That's correct. That's when Sheldon, when Salroff observed Sheldon tried to steal the cookies from the lady's plate, even though she was graciously going to give him anyway. He failed spectacularly and ended up getting a cookie anyway after a stiff turn telling off. We had a good laugh. They introduced themselves, basically gave us the mantle of sheriff so we can help everyone without being bothered. They introduced each other. That's when Dan brought us the list of quests. Obviously, we made plans aside that. So, before we left, I managed to steal all the cookies and stick them in Sheldon's hat. He was a very happy being about all that. There's town hall, blah blah. That's the sheriff's hand. I've literally put here when we left and had the cookies and put them in Sheldon's hat. This is when we had the dog barking at our feet trying to get our attention.
Yes.
That
Yes.
led us to Targos, and we picked up the quest to save his owner, who is a guide, an experienced climber, and helps people navigate Kelvin's cairn. Because of such things, we talked to his wife, I believe it was.
His husband specifically.
Yeah. We had a chat about that. Then we went and bought climbing gear, which drained pretty much everyone's pockets, but we got that done. We bought the climbing gear, and then we started heading off towards Tourmaline because we have a set of 3 quests that we were going to do. It made them easier to follow them in this order so we could get them done. And if I believe the quest that we picked up correct is Targos was the mountain climb, which
Yes,
was
sir.
this one, which was led us to Kelvin's cairn. Tourmaline is a beautiful mine, which we
Yes, sir.
bounce to straight after we've done that one. And then once we've done that, we can walk straight further through to
Lonely Wood.
which
Yes.
is where there's the white moose.
Yes, and Ardaifis would have gone to Kier Koenig saying he's got a feeling that that questline will lead us to somewhere nearby to Kelvin's cairn anyway.
Oh, okay, cool.
So it's sort of gonna wait for you guys there, sort of thing. As for the reason to why Lavine is not here, so like Ardaifis would be in Kerkönig waiting for you guys. Sort of like, oh, I got a feeling that the Kerkönig questline is gonna lead us to sort of nearby Kelvin's cairn anyway after this.
Gotcha. So we headed off towards here after quickly having a brief rest at
Termline, yes. And you sort of like beelined over the wilderness to get here.
Yes. We had a small rest and made plans and a couple of changes to, like, obviously our own inventory, spells, all that kind of stuff, mainly for Ardy, to then have a plan ready to find the missing party. On the way there towards the bottom, not quite even reaching the base camp, we were attacked by 5 flying creatures called Pratons. It was a tough fight. Ardy nearly died. Thankfully, we healed him. Even Timmy helped and killed them. And we had inspiration throughout from a special little. So your character's a gnome, correct?
Yes, sir.
I want to keep saying dwarf, and I know for a fact I keep having the I'm a gnome in my head. Right.
And I like a fun fact for like gnomish though, and as well for people knowing giant, which of course this character knows giant. Both of them use Dwarvish as their writing language.
That is true, actually. I've never even clicked that.
So if you come across the Dwarvish language written, those who can Gnomish and also are able to like write and reach giant, they don't have a writing language of their own. They use the dwarves.
The last little section I've got here, apart from the whole being inspired by Sheldon and whatnot, is all the time that we've been moving and traversing from town to town, helping people, interacting with people. Saurus has noticed that animals, all seemingly having ice blue glowing eyes, have been watching every move, like it's a collective hive mind observing everything that we do. And that's pretty much it.
Yes, like occasionally, like it's always different animal, like foxes, owls, whatever. It's
Always different animals, but yet they've still got the same ice white glowing eyes. It's like they're relaying information.
like they're watching from a distance as well.
That's true. But yeah, that's literally all I've got wrote down. So if I forgot
So
anything, my bad.
no,
Bravo. There's 2 things that I had you didn't, but you had about 9,000 things that I didn't. And the only and they're 2, well, relatively minor. One was the white worm was mentioned when we were discussing as well, and don't know if that's going to be like relevant later on, but I get a feeling that it is.
It will.
And just that we got a 10% discount as well from the blacksmith,
That's correct. We did, yes.
which is good not to forget as well.
So
yeah,
the bardic inspiration will be rewarded to someone. So you'll get to pick.
bravo.
So you get to pick. You get to pick someone to be rewarded by the D6 bardic inspiration.
Alright, now I don't know who to give it to, so why don't you both roll a d6 and whoever gets the highest has it?
That's
And then
good.
we've got 2 bardic inspirations going to go.
What does it actually do?
Essentially, if you think you are going to fail a D20 test, like intimidation or attack roll or whatever that you use a D20 at, then you can roll the D6 to increase your chances to succeeding that roll.
Does it take place of the number instead, or add to the result?
It adds to the result.
What you're saying is, if I had that when I tried to steal the cookies, it could have increased my odds.
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, okay, good to know. Well, I rolled a 2, so I don't think I'm getting it.
No.
And Robin.
As 4, so it's the Robin's that's got it.
Way.
So Robin gets the bardic inspiration then.
Is that the same thing as a heroic?
No.
Heroic?
No, it is not. It's 2 different things.
Heroic is an extra action on your turn, right?
Yes, sir. Besides the different other things, but because the extra action I've added that. Because the heroic inspiration is sort of like lets you like roll with advantage or re-roll a D20 test that you failed
Okay, gotcha.
normally, but I or added like the like extra
The extra attack.
stuff.
Okay.
Okay, right.
You will be going to the base camp, and which you see 2 tents pitched in the snow near an icy outcropping that acts as natural windbreaker. Between the tent is an overturned sled. Still harnessed to the sled are 5 howling dogs.
Okay, well, sorry, I've just got to speak up. I need to unfasten their harnesses because that's gonna make me
I mean, because and this is where Adaifi sort of like goes in, and I will take these 5 dogs to Kirkonig and wait for you guys there.
Okay.
So it's sort of like why he's not here this session essentially.
So
So the
would
dogs
he
are dealt
take,
with now then.
would he take the other dog that followed us, the one called
No. Boy will still wants to sort of like lead you to follow you guys.
Okay. He's not gonna be in combat though, is he?
No, unless you want him to be, he will not be.
Yeah, I don't think I could take it. An animal getting hurt. I don't care if it's fictitious or not, but animals get no.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
okay, so Ardy's gonna take the dogs. He's going up to Cape Heart. That's fine, cool. So we're going to base camp. Well, we're at base camp now, where we saw the 2
Yes,
tent and stuff. Okay.
the 2 tents with the dogs, then Adaifis will lead in to Kirkonig and wait for you guys, saying like, well, I have a feeling that they will send us nearby anyway by that quest line, and sort of like walk off with the dogs and give them food and whatnot.
See, it's a subtle way of not having to play his character. Plus, it gives us a hint, nudge, nudge. We need to head that way soon.
Yes,
I like it.
because it's a good. I don't want you to have to like go to the near Kelvin's Can again when you've already been here. It's better to like once you are already here, go do that quest line as well. That's why my reasoning.
Gotcha.
Do we not need the dogs to pull the sled? Like, is that
No.
our way up the mountain?
No, because
Like,
they.
it's too steep for that.
You know, that's why it's sort of like purchased climbing gear last sessions.
Gotcha. Okay.
And
Should we check out these tents?
check out the what?
Check out
The tents.
around the tent, like investigate around the tent, see what we can see and find. In case there was a struggle or someone was
There
hurt.
might be information inside. Could
Yeah.
be loot.
Man's injured on the cliff. He's like, ow!
Happy cookies. Hey.
I mean, under the sled that they were, is sort of like two boxes. One of the dogs sort of like managed to break into and eat what's inside because they were hungry, and the other one contains enough rations to feed 4 people for 3 days.
Okay, so
Which
we're gonna be
reminds
stuck here
me.
a while. That's what that's telling me. Okay, so we've got
I'm going to
rations.
use the good berry ability
Yeah,
now.
come on, we're all
So,
crackheads here, Dan. What you doing?
yeah.
We live on them little
So,
berries. We're like proper little crack addicts.
that'll be -4, one for each of us. I always give one to Timothy as well. So,
I mean, Timothy doesn't need it, but you can give it to Timothy if you want to.
yeah, he takes one because he can revive me if I die.
Yes, sir. Because it's a good
Swims in the berry.
it's a good defibrillator for yourself, which is
Yes, that's why. Yes, he carries it in his little.
I'm just picturing Timothy swoops down. He's got the berry in his claw. And he just rams it down your throat.
That's exactly what we've been training for. In these long rests, you just see me getting fed by a hawk. It's just quite vicious.
Just
Hence the
another
scratch
day.
marks.
Just a casual Tuesday. Just how it is. Okay, so
Back
the
to the
dogs have
cookies.
broken into one box. That
Yep.
image just stuck in my head now. Hey. So they've broken into one box. They've been eating the rations, obviously, because they've been here for an extended period of time. They were hungry. It makes sense. The other box, we've got rations for 4 people for 3 days, plus what we've already got in the berries. Okay, so is there anything that would indicate that there was a struggle?
I mean,
Or
I mean, there are tracks there, but you can always do a survival check and see if you know what kind of tracks they are.
anyone got a better survival than me? I've only got +1.
I have +6.
I'll go for it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I mean, you would notice that these tracks around the base camp sort of like maybe something like a like larger creature that's sort of like but your character wouldn't necessarily know what these type of creatures are since your character don't know this area of the world, but they are large creatures whatever they are.
Okay, I've got an idea what it could be. With my character knowing what.
I mean,
True.
your character, but Robin's does not. Your character would, but the Robin's character would not know what these creatures are. They're only he is concerned. Well, they're large tracks, sort of like.
Would I
Yeah.
be able to inquire if they're bipedal or not?
As in two-legged. Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Okay.
It looked like the two-legged creatures attacked the camp and took off with the group.
They already. It's essentially two. The tracks were down here, then they sort of like went off again, cause yeah.
Okay, so there's going to be a whole mess of tracks here.
And it sort of like goes up.
To the lead up.
Yes, it leads up to the mountain.
Okay. So this is when Salaroff would kind of like pass information of it could possibly be Yetis because they inhabit this area. This is their home. And would probably mention something along the lines that it's close to their mating season, so they're probably getting a bit territorial.
That sounds very bad, if you ask me.
Yeah, so I mean, with that being said, it would make sense why humans have been kidnapped because Yetis being territorial and thinking they're trying to come here and steal their lady Yetis. Although I don't think anyone in their right mind would ever come to that conclusion. But it's D&D, it's a weird world.
It's a small world after all.
items of the group that were
No.
taken, like specifically the husband left as a...
Not here, from what you can see.
Okay. So I would say, if it's okay with everyone else, that we probably start, making our merry way, climbing this, and getting up onto these rocks, and having a good scout around here, see what happens up here.
It's essentially the... Yes, Cat?
Is there any benefit to scouting the tracks out further? Is it worth sending Timothy out to have a look? Or is there a chance we could get ambushed here, and that could be potentially
You could.
be kind of safe in this area?
I mean,
I
you
don't
can...
want to kind of waste my only opportunity to verbally communicate with him with information if we've only got like an hour to talk, and if it's going to take us several hours to climb up, if it's worth saving it till later on.
I mean, he was sort of like be scouting, and he kept in range. But while you're ascending, I sort of like want to have a marching order, so sort of like know who goes first and what not, and what order.
Okay. Is that done via initiative, or do we just pick?
You just pick.
Okay. I think I should go first, because if I fall and slip, you guys can easily catch me.
Okay. I just hold my hand.
If I drop behind, you won't notice that I've fallen if I'm if I'm at the bottom.
Oh no, I'm McFallen. Oh no, I'm McFallen.
I can be in the middle.
I'll take up the rear. That sounds good. That sounds
Essentially, the only places things will happen are the marked areas on the map.
the little X's.
The X's and the question mark.
Okay.
Let's climb then, shall we?
I'm just going to put us here for now to say that we're climbing. Okay.
Yep.
So, Sheldon goes first. Okay, so, no.
On the way, there was one of discussion around of the dating pool of this world is actually kind of bigger than the dating pools of other worlds, considering how many races and species it exists.
True.
Awesome.
Is Darren trying to hint, nudge that he's after one of the Yeti ladies?
No, but I mean, just saying, considering how many humanoids exist on Faerun, probably because the dating and marrying pool are kind of bigger than it is on our planet, probably.
Interesting.
Yeah, just saying. Maybe that
For climbing to see if we're successful?
No.
Or we just...
Not here. Not here. You haven't reached any difficult areas. So with the climbing check, you just climb on and walk on.
I'll put us here for now.
Nothing to see, I'm guessing. Is
No.
it worth looking around at all? I'm guessing we're just climbing up a mountain at this point.
Well,
It's
you
just
climb.
rocks.
Yes, now on rocks to climb up certain areas.
So we might as well just go straight to the next X then, I'm guessing.
Yes, to the X, please.
Okay.
There we go. Oh, never mind. I was like, oh, for God's sake, not an encounter, but okay.
The howling wind blowing snow and slippery ice makes the climb treacherous. Ahead you see four mountain goats perched on a large rock formation around which you must navigate.
My fat ass was just going to shout dinner, but I'll think of better.
That's my first thought. Do they have blue eyes? Have they
Nope.
got glowing blue eyes as well?
Nope.
No? Okay, they're friendly. Wait, so so are they in the way? Because they don't look like it.
No, they are sort of like on a rock. They're sort of like they're just chilling on the mountain and they're bleating at you.
Huh. It's a miss. I know talk's still available.
Once a day.
Please.
That's a once a day thing for Sheldon. He has not
Yeah,
activated
used
yet.
it yet.
Okay.
So I have still got it. Yeah, it's a one stay, isn't it? Yeah, it's one stay spell. Yeah. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking maybe they knew a shortcut or anything, but I mean, this path's
Ooh.
pretty clean cut.
Yeah.
Meow,
Um,
meow, meow, meow.
That's a cow. You know, the goats are transformed into cows.
I can bleat. I just made a noise. To be fair.
It's kind of something like the sheep, I guess.
It's a snow goat. Yeah, that's what it's.
Meh.
And realistically, like you're probably too tall to ride a goat. I reckon.
You
I'd probably
you
ride
can.
one of them poor things.
I mean, the only one that actually can ride the goat is Sheldon.
Yeah. I am kind of weighing up whether I want to add a goat to my menagerie and add it to my. Become like a Pokemon trainer.
Gotta catch
I've
up.
always- Thing is, I can't summon it with a flute, so it's not quite as. It doesn't have the Pokeball mechanic. Yeah, I don't know if I want a goat.
They don't seem any hostile. They just walking around, eating and banging, bleating sort of at you, and like then they sort of like walk off. Doot, doot, doot.
No, fair play. I mean, if they're just gonna
Okay,
be
then.
happy little goaties, we can just leave them be, I suppose.
Oh, just out of curiosity, also, if I wanted to tame a goat
Yeah, sure.
and have it kind of follow me for the rest of the adventure, would that be a possibility?
Yes, sir.
Something I could roll for.
You could. I mean, a lot of like animal handling skills and like so on, and like probably give them food and some training and stuff. But it's a possibility, absolutely.
I just feel like I'm using my one opportunity a day to talk to an animal, and it might be good to speak to Timothy later. I don't know if I'd want to use it on a goat. What do you reckon?
To be
Okay.
fair, if you probably talk to that goat, all it's gonna say is, "It's cold. Where's the food? And who the f are you?" that's all I can imagine from it.
But I might be able to say, like, join me. Essentially, I'll convince it to like join my party and follow me around. I'll give you snacks and whatever, and he's gonna be down for that. He's like, "Yeah, you feed me. I'll tag along. This is shit. I'm stuck on an icy rock.
It's
Let me
gonna
see the
turn
world."
out that goat. It's gonna turn out like the one from The Simpsons, where Homer makes tobacco, and the goat gets proper obsessed with it. Okay, so
Yeah, let's leave the goat.
okay.
Let's leave the goats. Yeah, I'm making a decision. I'm gonna.
Executive decision: ignore the goats.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I think Timothy's more helpful here.
let's keep hopping our little merry way to.
Then Timothy, since you are the first, the one to reach sort of like the area. Timothy and Sheldon, both.
Yep.
So first things first, I need a perception check from you.
Perception. Okay. Oh, well, hang on, because I knew I didn't get a page ready. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's relevant, but Timothy's got a passive perception of like 16. So does that help me at all?
It helps Timothy, yes, but it does not help Sheldon.
I love how that was said.
That's all that matters. Hang on, I just got to get Timothy's stats up to make sure I've got him open, just to make sure I'm not lying. I'm pretty sure it was a 16. Yeah, passive perception of 16. Okay, right, now let me roll for mine. My perception.
First things first, yes.
Where do I find? Where do I roll? Oh, I've got a 12 passive. Do I have to roll for a perception?
Yes, essentially 12 is what it falls back to if it's lower than 12.
Oh, sorry. I've just seen it. Right, okay. So I've clicked it now, and I've got oh dear, a 5.
So thanks to Sheldon saying, well, more Timothy saying, I want you to do a little dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Dexterity. Okay. saving throw. What do I click for that? The acrobatics.
No, you will see to the left of acrobatics. Then there's a strength dex con. You'll click the dex saving throw bits.
Oh, that's better. There we go. 20.
Even if you don't see it, you'll sort of like feel it in your body as you're like hundreds of feet up the mountain. You sort of like see a glistening white expanse of white snow as you sort of like get about halfway across where you are, and then like hear that loud crack from high up the mountain, followed by a rumbling noise as the ground starts to shake. It's an avalanche, and you're just about to like, thanks to your dex saving throw, jump backwards as the avalanche, a big avalanche, like moves past all your guys' party.
Cool.
So I'm guessing the avalanche. Ooh, where's my mouse? The avalanche has come from down here and it's just gone zoop and off that way. Okay.
Yes, like past you guys. So,
So we're okay.
thanks to like the saving throw from you guys.
I feel like I should have rolled with advantage on perception. I think Timothy should have warned me.
Kind of,
Work on that.
That shit's sort of coming from up the mountain.
kind of saving throw.
It was only Sheldon that needed it since he was the one that led the group.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Is it safe to
Yes, sir.
carry on?
It is.
Okay. All right. Off we go then. That answers that. We know what the question mark was.
To be fair,
So
Sheldon, pick up that cookie before it falls further into the snow.
Oh, there's cookies. Yeah. Oh, my hat is safe. Trust me. Oh, he goes.
Did it blue to his head?
Cookies, Hawk, everyone else.
Okay.
Dun 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 dun.
Ah, crap.
You reach a steep, snow-covered incline dotted with jagged rocks. Lying face down in the snow, barely conscious, is a humanoid in blood-stained cold weather clothing.
Oh, that's the guy that we're here to rescue.
Which you will, yes, he is sort of like just laying there right now.
So we're down here.
Yes, this is where you guys coming from.
Similis, the fact that we can see him, but nothing else, screams trouble to me.
I mean, realistically, yes, but within the realm of RP, what is going to be? What's going to like if he was prey for some kind of animal, they'd be eating him right now. It wouldn't be. Like, would a yeti just leave him there to lure us in? Chances are, probably is. But logically, would it? Like, would we question it? We're seeing him there. Wouldn't we just go and rescue him?
To me, this is just
Sawas sus, is he?
It's a bit sus, but it also could be the Yetis realise that he's not any trouble, probably beat him up a little bit, and just headed off to, be territorial elsewhere. But obviously, I don't know what's going to happen here.
So it should be safe.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Well, there's a lot of good places to like hide stuff around here, but I mean, Sheldon wouldn't see. Do we need to roll for initiative here?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Well, Sheldon obviously will speak to his party about how to move forward, but he doesn't see any reason to not go straight to the person. I mean, we've got Boy with us as well. What's Boy doing right now? Is Boy because he's
He's
got sense.
he's sort of like wanting, sort of rushing straight forward to Garrett right now.
Yeah, see, he's not sensing danger, and I'm trusting the dog here. I'm following Boy, and I'm gonna head straight for Garrett? Yeah.
The thing is that dogs are overly emotional creatures. Ever since I spotted his master after
Oh, in
age
100%.
17, he could just be blind faith in it. But I mean, I'll
Yeah.
keep going forward. I'll have my shield up ready just in case. But let's make our merry little way down. Ooh, let go of the bloody thing. I'll stop them out here just to see what happens.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go and check on Garrett.
And I'm following you. Looking around, I think.
Seems okay.
I'm
Can
not,
I,
This feels too easy. This feels too easy from at the moment.
can I do like a, I don't know, is it a medicine check or something?
It's,
Is it investigation?
it's like it seems so. It's sort of adventures. I'm a bit exhausted, and I'm wounded. Please help.
I'm gonna give him a cookie. Just one.
fucking medicinal cookies.
He can have one of my berries as well, actually. If that's a magical berry that counts as nourishment for a whole day, then he'd probably enjoy that too. He can have a berry and a cookie.
Oh damn, Garrett, you better be happy. You get spoiled right now.
Yeah.
Anyone actually want to give him proper healing?
Yeah, I'm gonna use heal wounds on him.
He's probably starving.
Yeah, it's probably starving, so the berry and
I've helped him there.
the cookies are gonna be real good for him. And then I'm gonna use heal wounds. If I do you want me to roll for it?
Yeah.
Is there a limited...
He will then be fully healed thanks to that. Thank you, friend.
An archer.
Thank you, friend. And just as you heal the guy,
I need to pick one of my slots to do that.
these guys will start to descend upon you guys.
Oh,
That's
sweet.
really-
Bipedal. Okay, but yeah, this will be their home.
Oh god, there's 5 of them. Oh wow.
Dan! This is supposed to be look at it. Bro, Jesus Christ.
As I said, we will die within 20 minutes of the session. Then we spend the rest of the session creating our next characters.
Guys, it's 5 on 5.
He's even made a token. Timothy Hawk, bloodthirsty is that?
Plus he's with you as well.
Yep, it's a fair fight. 5 on 5. That's what I see here. Right, can I, is there, just a question for DM, is there any chance that I can tame one of these?
I mean, if you know what creatures type they are, you can do a nature check and see if you think children thinks
Can I do
it's a
that now?
yeah.
So I roll for nature.
Yeah, you would sort of like notice that even if they seem bestial, they're in fact not beasts at all. They're monstrosities.
Right, okay, so that's a no.
That's a big old one.
And these are having a fun abilities for the spellcasters in our group.
Okay.
Isn't here at the moment.
I mean, you have spells and all the cleric has spells, so these cats have a fun ability. If you enforce a saving throw on them, they have a fun ability. Let's just say that for now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So,
Now initiative is gonna be rolled.
angry right now?
Yes, sir.
What feels...
They are angry AF. So initiative, please.
Oh, Jesus.
I think I've done it right.
Yes, sir.
22. That's very high for me, I think.
Does that work?
So which means that you will begin for now.
Oh, oh no. No, yeah, no, it's okay. I thought I did it right, but it doesn't look like it is. I added to initiative, but it hasn't appeared.
You have
Oh,
it is on
you've got
initiative.
swords up top as well. The initiative tracker right up top. The two swords crossed over each other.
I've clicked that.
And then if you click where the 0 is, you've got to type in whatever number you got.
Ah, okay, gotcha, right.
And Solroth would know that these creatures are indeed crag cats, and they are known in Icewind Dale as the hunters of men.
They're literally meals on wheels for these fools at the moment.
Yes.
Well, only Garrett is. None of the rest of us are actually human, are we?
Just point
Let's
at
just
him.
ditch him.
Hey, the quest was
Sorry, boy.
got to take you back. He's there. Get him.
I think I should begin on this one.
Wait, can I
Oh yeah, put the A, B, C, D things in.
which is mean is you wanted to be B and D and and E, and you wanted the B specifically. Understood.
I cast a magic missile on it.
You have magic missile. Well, it does hit. So just roll me one time, and will take that as the damage for every missile. So four for every missile. So it's 3 missiles, which means 12 damage.
Nice.
I had mage initiate wizard. So,
Yeah, because it's from your background. You got magic initiated wizard because it's from Sage.
yeah, I can only use it one time.
Yeah, once a day thing.
Yeah.
Which is still a good thing, because this is not a spell that only targets it or demands a saving throw, so its ability doesn't trigger.
Sounds like a good move.
We began to go little bit forward, but then them.
There we are.
We're all melee users, right? Apart from like a couple of spells we've all got.
Essentially,
I have a
every
question about
yes.
Garrett. Is Garrett not playing here? He looks like an archer. Is he not going to join in and fire some arrows?
Which I just forgot about that one. Let's see here.
He's trying to put us at a disadvantage. Come on, bro.
I do have some throwing axes, but that's about it. Yeah, I am. Otherwise, I'm close
He
and
will roll an initiative. Nice. Which means he actually will be the one acting next. After Dayron.
conveniently timed.
Very good time.
So he will sort of like shoot 2 times at the crack hat that just got hit by the magic missiles, and one more. That one miss, and roll. Lads just got up from being exhausted and heavily damaged by a freaking
He's on full HP.
yeah,
He's got
Yeti.
full belly, and he's got a cookie. He's sugar rush. He's ready to go. This guy's got no excuses.
His
Might be cold,
second
that's about it.
his second attack does hit, so for a total of
Here is bait.
so for a total of 8 damage. So the Krakow B is already half health.
Right, okay, they've got about 40 health. Okay.
So that means 20. Okay, so it had 40 health. Got you.
About this is what the cat figured out, sort of.
Gotcha.
Well, taking 20 health is about half right now. From 20 points of damage.
Okay, right now. So, okay, they've got an ability to increase their health. They eat spells or something.
And which
This will be interesting.
this
So they all move.
1, 2, 1, 2. It's gonna check there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They're pretty bloody big, aren't they? Is that their scale? Is that how big
Yes,
they
yeah, they are horse. They are horse-sized. They're big cats.
are? Makes sense them to have a lot of health. Huh. That's cozy.
Big hug!
Oh man.
Let's see. In which case, he's not here. Let's go, merry-go-around. So, let's see. They will try to bite a Sheldon.
Yeah.
For a 23 to hit.
Oh,
It's gonna-
okay, well that does hit.
It's gonna.
That's a high. That must have been a high roll.
Yes, it was. It was. He got an 18 on the dice. So
Wow. Okay.
for a total of 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And he can't do anything else. Crag Cat number 3 will go for a bite attack against the Dragonborn. Man, it's laggy today. He will get a crit on the Dragonborn.
He hit, I'm guessing.
A crit always hits, no matter.
Oh.
So. For
Does he inspire his friend then?
no, he can't. But he will do a whopping 14 points of damage.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
is that half your health gone?
Pretty much.
Oh shit!
I'm back.
Welcome back.
You didn't miss a lot.
No, you just watched me just nearly have my arm taken off.
Good for you.
I'm just studying, you know? It's like, oh, look, there's cats. There's my arm gone.
B will go for Gareth. Trying to claw him. Misses. E bites Darren. For a 10 to hit, it does not hit.
No.
And
Fuck you, cat.
and let's see. The last one tried to claw at Thalroth and misses for a 14 to hit.
I'm sorry. Can you swear on this stream?
You can. It's not. I have the thing on for to mark it as an adult sort of like stream, so swearing is allowed. and it's besides it's not within the first like 5 minutes or whatever it was it used to be. And that was this cat's turn.
Not me.
No, the monstrosity cat.
Yeah.
Yes, the crab cat's turn, which is Solroth's turn next.
Done. Cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna use. Okay, I need to roll to attack first. Where the hell is my book? Okay, so I'm gonna go for which one of them? They took my goddamn armor.
That would be crab cat C.
Okay, me and this cat, I've got a vendetta right now. So I'm gonna use my battle axe and roll to hit. I get a 23.
That does hit.
Good. this cat really murked me. Let's see what I hit.
I mean, he did got considering Dot did get a crit to hit you, so he did massive damage only because it was a critical hit. To be fair,
So I just roll. Oh no, it's a D8. Okay, so I just did 10 damage,
yes, sir.
and as my
You can either use your bonus action to apply Divine Smite or any smite abilities that you have on your spells,
action,
or
Shield of Faith, the one that costs it's free once a day, and knock my armor up to armor class to 21.
understood.
God
Nice.
damn, them bitches hurt.
I mean, regardless of your armor class, though, a critical will always hit regardless of armor class.
True. And I think that's my turn. Yeah, I can't really do anything else. So I need
Which means Sheldon, it's your turn.
Just wondering if now is the time to drink that potion. Or if I should hold off. I've only got one.
what does the potion do?
It gives me its strength score changes to 21. It's a plus 5 to my strength.
Yes, instead of what you have now, in which case only
16.
yeah. So I mean, it only gives you like a +2 to hit and +2 to damage for an hour.
Yeah.
And you don't know what you're gonna face on the rest of the
Exactly.
mountain.
I'll hold off, I think. Right. So I've raged. I'm going to do my reckless attack.
Understood.
So where are we at? Let's attack. I'm going to attack C as well. It makes sense to gang up on one cat. I know B is already taken some damage, but I can attack another animal if it's within 5 feet of the first. So I've got a chance of attacking two here. So we go for Crab Cat C.
Understood.
And let's see here. So I've triggered my rage. That's fine. So I click the reacts. Oh,
That's a crit.
nice! Oh, look at me! Look at me inspiring fucking everyone. Cool. Right, here we go.
He saw the cat getting a critical, and Sheldon got pissed on behalf of Solroth.
Just a little bit. So
Right, here we go.
if he got a crit, does that mean we've all got heroic inspiration?
No, well, Cat will decide which one he will give the heroic inspiration to.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
This time, I will give it to Darren, because you're going after me, so it makes sense if you've got the option, if it's going to help, to follow up with an attack. So you get that.
Was it bardic or heroic?
This is a heroic inspiration in which you can just use it at the end of any turn whatsoever. So at the end of your own, or at the end of Sheldon's, or just the end of like the Cragcats for turn, for example.
So
Yeah.
that's 17 damage to Cragcat C.
It does look pretty freaking damage with that attack.
I've got cleave, so that means I can
Attack another one,
basically-
yes.
it-
Yes.
yeah, so I just roll the damage.
You get that, yeah, you,
Roll
see,
hit again?
you have to hit again, yes, on the second target. No, an 8 does not hit the Crackhead, no.
Do I get advantage still, or is it only on my first attack with the reckless attack?
The reckless attack gives you an advantage to the start of your next
That's on
turn.
my next turn.
So
So let's try again then.
so 8 and 9. No,
fuck, no.
9 of the 2 low rolls, sadly.
Good one.
That's right. I don't think I can do anything else, but I am gonna get Timothy. He's pissed to do an attack. So do I roll the d20 for that? Was it?
Yes, sir. D20 plus the bonus of what Timothy has, which I think was plus 5 or something, wasn't it? I think.
So he's got an 8 there. I don't know if that's enough. His strength is plus 5.
So it's a 13, and that just hits actually.
Oh yes, Timothy. He has not failed an attack yet. He does 1 damage.
He's really whooping ass.
Max hit every time.
And that's on Crackhead A.
On C.
On C, understood. And
Fine.
yes, and you just found its AC, by the way, because 13 is what its ACs are at for the Crackheads.
Okay. Cool. I was just wondering if I should change position. I wonder if I should move.
I mean, just bear.
You
Yeah, they're gonna hit you.
give them opportunity.
Oh, do I?
Yes.
Done then. Right.
Oh.
I just thought I'd sneak that in.
The Darren goes a little against cat B and try to hit the cat with his mace. Can I use inspiration on this attack?
I mean, you have a bardic inspiration, and the heroic inspiration would give you advantage if you want advantage instead of having the inspired act. If you want to use it that way, you can still use the normal function of an heroic inspiration.
I take in heroic inspiration.
Yes, so which gives you advantage.
Yeah.
If you use it, so
7.
and which you still have a bardic inspiration that you can use,
Yeah, do that or
which technically you can still hit if you roll the max roll of on the d6. Which you didn't. Oh well. Well,
Where do you see these dice rolls, by the way? They're not showing up to me.
yeah, yes, you have to update the site, and it might be showing. It shows up for me at least, which is good.
As
Then
long as you can see it.
the Darren try to hit the cat and he fails miserably.
And essentially, if on your sheet there are next to like on the upper right sort of near the hammer and anvil, there are a game log that you can check if you want to, and there you can check all the rolls being made.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That works.
At least the ones that are being shared with you. You won't see the things I'll roll, since that would be a spoiler for you guys if it hits or misses or the damage rolls, for example.
Dan, I can have all the information in the world. I'm not going to make heads or tails of it. I'm just going to throw that out there.
And which is
Moaning, still find a way to die.
and that's your heroic inspiration actually used, so that's a good use of it regardless. So Garrett try it to also will use his short swords and attack the Crag Cat. It will not hit at all. What are these rolls? But this
For a horse-sized object, that can flip and evade everything apparently.
12 plus the bonus for him, which is okay, which does hit. So the second attack actually does hit. So
It'll be at least an 8.
ooh, max damage, nice.
Yes, Garrett.
Well,
That's
yeah.
more like it.
So B is also pretty darn low right now. So which goes for the cat's turn again. The cats are going to B will try to bite Garrett. Miss, I think. If I can. No, it does not actually miss. So he will get bitten.
Can I use my reaction
Yes, sir.
for protection?
You can.
This is within 5 feet, so I can shield the damage out of the way. You impose disadvantage and trigger attack. Roll and all attacks.
Which it has to be on disadvantage then. Okay. So which use reaction for it. In which case he will then miss because he then got the 10 on the dice. So thanks for you being near him. You sort of like get out of the way.
Yank him back by the scruff of his neck.
It's essentially get down, Mr. President. And which Crag Cat A will bite the Raging Barbarian and give an heroic inspiration to the Raging Barbarian because he will get a critical miss.
Oh, hell yeah.
So
I can only ever do that reaction once per turn, so I'm just saying that now.
and C will then also try to strike the Raging Barbarian for a 13 to hit.
I don't think that does. Nope.
And the two Crag Cat number D will go for Solroth for a claw attack instead of a bite attack. For 23 to hit.
Damn it, it hits.
Armor was like sky high as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, I just boosted it into 21 and he still
Oh my god.
Yeah, but at least it's not a crit. It's only 8 damage this time.
Only 8 damage, I'm limping over here. And the only way it's
Chewing on your wings.
like, so it's 8 damage, yeah?
Yes, sir.
I'm down to 14 health. So the only way I can boost my armor class without having to do all the crappy spells and potions is by upgrading to plate armor, which is a casual minimum of 1,500 gold.
And by the way,
Speaking of gold,
yes,
we just went and spent like an absolute fortune on gold and climbing gear and whatnot last week
yes.
for a player who's not with us anymore. Damn it!
But thanks to you being hit, by the way, you need to do a Constitution saving throw, Mr. Des, to hold up your Shield of Faith.
I need to do Constitution
Saving throw. A saving throw specifically.
Why won't it let me?
That would go.
Saving throw.
That's us. It goes on the saving throws, so it would be under your Constitution score, and it's like a separate little square thing that says CON and just click the number next to the con.
Oh, right there. 13.
And 13 does you hold concentration on your shield of faith, so it keeps. The last attack is with E, which is on a Darren, so he will attempt a bite. For what, 23 to hit? I think it is. Yes, sir. 23 to hit to Darren. Which I think it does hit. So I'm just gonna roll damage. For 10 damage.
10 damage.
And that's the cat's turn.
Do something.
Damn.
Heal yourself.
You have a bonus action to heal yourself for 15 health with your paladin heal, and then also attack.
Yeah, that's what I'll be doing, because I can technically do 3 actions right now, thanks to one of the things I've got. But I'm gonna, first off, I need my attack, and I'm gonna try and attack Cat C here.
Yes, sir.
Roll that one. Damn it.
That does hit.
Was he the hit?
It does hit.
Okay. And then this is slashing damage for 11.
And that's a downed cat.
I was gonna say I thought that one would die, and then
Hey.
2 seconds. Then I need to do. Oh, where's my? Oh, there. I'm just blind. Where is it?
It's lay on hands under actions.
Heal wounds on myself.
It's lay on hands. It's lay on hands.
That's what, lay on hands, and I'm gonna heal myself for 10 points. So I've got 5 in reserve, just in case. So I need to put 10 back there and heal. And then as the final thing, because I've still got that inspiration, who do we want? No, that doesn't work that way, does it?
The bardic inspiration doesn't work that way. No, you need a heroic inspiration to gain another action. The bardic inspiration just lets you sort of like increase your chances to hit or increase your like saving throws and whatnot.
Gotcha. Okay, I was gonna use my free divine smite and torch Cat B and hopefully take it out, but since
You
I
can't.
I will.
See, that would be like an action or bonus action, which both of which you have used so far.
Yeah.
You're tapped out right now.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn. Up to you, Sheldon.
Okay. I'm gonna go for Cat D now then. This attack. So again, reckless attack. Oh my god. I crit again.
Again? Oh, nice.
Yep. Right. Horse has gone quiet.
Because it doesn't freaking show up on my screen. That's the problem.
No, it hasn't on mine. I've even refreshed as well. Come
Me
on.
too. So it
Right,
lags.
in the game log.
I'm checking the log, but I do believe you. So
Last things that are showing up is my
It like-
constitution saving throw, my battle axe to hit.
battle axe 2 damage.
It's
The last one is battle axe damage for me from Death's
Is it not?
side.
It hasn't come through yet. No. The
No.
website-
It's laggy today.
it's today.
Today is very laggy, it seems, but I do believe you. So just roll the crit damage.
Okay. Okay, 11. It's not a lot. 4 and a 2.
Crit D damage.
I will give Sauroth the heroic inspiration this time.
Awesome. I've clicked that on my little character sheet there so I can remember it as well.
And I'm going to use mine to do another action.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
no, not yet. I'm going to cleave first because that was on D.
Yes, sir.
So now I get to attack.
E. Because
This one?
yes. because you're
So-
cleaving right now.
Oh wait, hang on. Ignore that one. I rolled the hit. Hang on. The damage. Sorry. Right, I'm rolling again for the hit. 17. Which is
17.
22, so that hits.
17.
So
17.
now-
The damage on E. Sorry.
Yeah, so I haven't done damage yet. So the 17 was on E.
Yes.
Hit, and now the damage on E is 3.
Understood.
Because I don't get the plus. It's only 3 damage.
You don't get the strength modifier, but you're still getting the rage part of it, which is the +2. So, which would be 5, not 8 in this case.
Ah, gotcha. Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, thank you. Then I'm going to use my heroic inspiration
Yes,
to
sir.
attack again. A whole new action. So I am going to go again onto Cat D.
Yes, sir.
So with a reckless attack.
Yes, sir.
So 14 hits. I'm going to go again.
Yes,
just in
sir.
case I get another crit.
14 does
No,
hit.
escape, 20. It's right. I'll go with that. So then attacking again. 12, 17 damage. Nice.
Ooh, nice. He's also pretty darn low right now, so that's good.
Okay, but again, that cleaves. So with advantage onto. I have to switch between these. Right, onto E now.
Yes, advantage on E.
Right, so I've got to roll again because that's an 8. That misses. And an 8 again. That misses. All right, but Timothy gets to attack.
Yes, sir.
He's going to go on to D with D20.
He's
6. Oh, it's not enough.
no.
Timothy, man. Okay, well, that's it. That's me.
And that's back to Darren then.
I tried to hit my mace on B again.
Understood. That does it.
19.
That does hit. Come on, big damage.
Is it showing up now? Huh.
Now it shows up. 8. And B goes down.
Hey. Okay, so we've just got A, D, and E. And D's looking
Easy.
pretty peaky. Okay.
Yep.
They does a little mini dance. Yay! Fuck the cats. And no, not that way.
Okay, so you have a bonus action still, right?
He does.
Wait, can I? That's one action.
Shield of Faith is a bonus action, for example.
Shield of Fate.
For example, Shield of Faith is a bonus action. But I know there's a couple of other things that are also a bonus action, but that's just straight from my head that is a bonus. A bonus action is also a lesser restoration or healing word that you can also do for a bonus action.
Someone need to healing.
Yeah.
I'm 24 out of 36 currently.
I use a healing word on
What's the word of the day?
Take out my hand and on Selroff and cast healing word on him.
Okay.
10.
10?
Yes, 10 more health.
Yeah.
So that's nice. So that's and thanks to life cleric, that's like you get extra health just because Robin is a health cleric, so you gets more than you would have on a normal healing word.
Nice.
And that's about it. So Gareth,
Now, Gary.
seeing his still has a freaking cat in front of him, he will attempt to freaking chop with his swords. Always on a freaking first hit, he rolls for shit.
It's just lining up for the next one. That's what it is.
It does, it seems, considering that one is a critical.
Oh Jesus!
Wow.
So does that mean if he gets a critical, he can inspire one of us? Or
He,
intimidate us?
he cannot, since it's NPC.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, it's Timothy though. Can they do like an NPC inspiration?
Just a subtle nod.
But that's a freaking max damage critical as well. 14 points of damage on E. He has a freaking. He freaking gets his sword straight into the stomach or something on the crack cat.
Okay, so these two are both pretty injured then.
The most injured one currently is a D.
Okay, I think A's still full health, right?
Yes, sir.
It's full.
Currently, yes.
Okay.
And that's about it. What he can do. E will still go for the healer, cause he's at least had instinct enough that if the healer goes down, the rest of the party also goes down. For a 20 to hit, and I think it does hit, so the claw damage will do, wow, 11 points of damage to you, Mr. Robin.
What?
You receive
11 damage.
11 points of damage. Because this cat sort of like saw you heal a guy. So like so you sort of like have instinct to know that, well, if the guy that's healing the party dies, the rest of them also dies much easier.
And they will start shouting several curse words in Elvish and Gnomish at the cat.
And A will attack the raging barbarian with a bite attack. Which I forgot I had to make with advantage. Because you attacked recklessly last turn, which is still on a freaking still a freaking 11 to hit. Jesus.
Really? Is it with advantage? Okay.
Yeah, because he got
Because
an.
I'm so small. All the attacks just seem to fly over my head.
Yeah, he like barely went out of a crit miss, so he didn't.
It's just got the accuracy of a stormtrooper.
And the crack at the D, seeing well, he does at least finding his own size with the Dragonborn, which is not used to for a 7 to hit. So they don't. These cats are running out of steam, it seems. So it's Saurov's turn.
Okay, so oh, I got heroic inspiration as well. So
Yes.
okay, so
Plus a bardic inspiration if you need one.
true. So first action is going to be battle axe against D,
Understood.
which is a 19 to hit,
It does hit.
Finish him.
and then I hit for 13 damage.
which is means that this one goes down. And it was D, which is
bonus action. No, I'll use the Hurricane Inspiration for another action first, and then basically I'm gonna just do the same again. So let's see, 25 to hit,
it does hit.
and then I'll do another 12 damage.
Understood.
I'm guessing he's not dead, right?
No. Do you want to apply more damage for this on a bonus action?
So bonus action, I'm gonna use. Ooh, what's ballistic smite?
I added that for you because you didn't. You need to have a Shield of Faith active since you got it as an oath spell.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so I'm gonna use this ballistic smite to see what happens. Let's go for the acid damage because my dragon is acidic by nature, apparently. I need to do. Does 2d6 damage. So do I just roll a d6 twice?
You just you click on the damage on the ballistic smite of the thing. So yes, let me see here. I'm gonna check the spell here. Just click on ballistic smite on effect on your spell category. Just click that one. Then it would roll the 2d6 for you.
Oh, gotcha. There we go. So that's gonna do
7.
damage.
And that's another cat down.
Yes.
And our bites the dust. Down, now bites the dust.
Then I'm gonna kind of like try and wave Darian to come close to me so I can, get ready to heal next turn. And then that's me done.
Okay. Right. Last cat. So reckless attack again then.
Yes, sir.
Same old. Yeah, 20, so that hits, and then
It's super weird.
16 damage. Still not
16.
coming through.
Nope. Your damage doesn't, or hit doesn't come through.
Weird. Yeah, 16 damage. And then Timothy will go. He rolls a 16, so he deals 1 damage too.
Understood.
And that is me.
Do.
Your turn, Robin.
Yeah. Again. And use cure wounds on Seldroth. Huh?
No. I got you to come here so I can heal you when it's my turn. So you can just attack.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Misheard.
Ignore that one. That one didn't happen.
Standing here, I send a guiding bolt against the cat.
Which is still not a saving throw, so it's a good use of it. That hits. What is the very 4d6? Is a, ooh, holy shit! That is a good roll, because that was exactly what it had left.
Should I cast a saving throw also?
No, it doesn't, because you roll to hit. But I'm gonna give you a little thing of what the crag cats. Wait.
Yeah, we avoided the ability, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Which I'm just gonna.
How much health you got, Robin?
Health, hope, HP.
Yes, sir.
12 of 33.
Okay, my character's just gonna quickly cure wounds you. I'll do the rolls.
And the Crag Cat ability that you guys avoided is the following.
Yeah. Oh, Doreen, I just healed you for 17.
Yes,
Well, I'm
I
guessing
saw.
this is going to be in spell turning. The cat has advantage on saving throws against any spell that targets only the cat, not the area. If the cat's saving throw succeeds, and the spell is of the 7th level or lower, the spell has no effect and the cat is instead targets the caster. Oh, well, that's better than what I was thinking was going to happen. I thought it was going to just like absorb what was meant to be damage as health until it's like past a certain threshold, then it's like game on time. Okay.
But
7th level though.
yes, 7th level spells, you get access at the freaking level 14, by the way.
That is mental to be able to just like negate the attack like that.
But if it's only targets it, so it's, for example, if it has a target like Fireball, which is an area, it doesn't get to activate that effect. It has to only target it. So spells.
That's wild.
Yeah. So it's 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 a freaking ridiculous ability to have for these creatures are like CR1, so like level 1 creature can like battle it, for example. And but bear in mind, I did this encounter for a full group of you guys. So if both Levine and Dark would have been here, so it would have been one Crag Cat for each of you. So for being down on players, you guys did very, very good.
Oh my god, some bonus experience for this goddamn quest, like goddamn.
Yes.
So
maybe we level up sooner, or
it doesn't track that way though. Not in this adventure, and you know that for sure since you already played the adventure. For God's sake, you know how this adventure works.
it's gonna be brutal, I know that much, because I'm down to one spell, and I've got only 5 health in reserve, like to be able to either cure poison off someone or quickly heal them. That's all I'm down to, apart from like the usual.
I mean, and you can always have a short rest though to try to restore your hit dice and use that.
That's a good point.
And since you're level 3, yes, and Boy and Gareth is now they do want to like try to still go up the mountain to see if anyone else are still alive, sort of thing.
Okay, I was just about to ask, because 2 minutes, where like there's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's technically 6 points to this little pathway you've drawn, and we're only halfway, but we found him. So if we keep going, we could find the people who hired him to lead him here. I guess that's what would happen.
It would have told you though that he was hired by like a couple of people. A Goliath, a halfling, and a female tiefling, and this Goliath warrior wanted to find the legendary Oyornartuk, the like Goliath werebear lycanthrope sort of thing. That's rumored to wander around Icwind Dale.
So he's just marching around this, endangering people's lives for an ego check.
And which is this? That's the name, by the way. That's the person is found was.
Should he be friends with Bjorn from The Hobbit?
Maybe.
Oh dear. The thing is, right? Like we've got another 3 stops to go. Like 2, and then I'm guessing this one at the top's to lead to the cave. Just like at the same height as it, or would that be the 5th one leads us to the cave.
Here is the cave, and that's one on the stop, and then there's like the peak, which is peak camp is sort of like here. So it's 3 stops.
Okay. So,
Obviously, we're going to go to the top, but realistically, have we not achieved our objective already?
technically yes, but he wants to find his clients, I guess, who are having a really big ego check because he wants to take down a legendary creature.
One of them want to find a legendary Goliath to talk to him, but he sort of notes that when the Yeti attacks, he sort of like he holds the Yeti off and sort of died as the others sort of like ran away. So he knows that Goliath at least are dead. He does not know what happened to either the halfling or the tiefling woman that hired him. But probably he guesses they are still up the mountain, since he ran away from the Yeti and only like got to where you found him.
I mean, to be fair, if the Yeti's in that cave, I mean, it could be another one of these X's for all I know. But if that Yeti was in the cave, and he's made it from there to here, that's some fair distance considering he was injured.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And boy sort of like went from the base camp and sort of like followed the road back to 10,000, back to Targos, where boy found you guys.
That dog must have sniffed the biggest line of cocaine to get that distance. I'm just saying, that boy was on next level, and there was no wonder he was excited to see us. Okay, so we found him. We found Garrett. He's healed. We've got a slightly wounded. Well, we did have a slightly wounded Darren, but I've healed that. I'm down to one. That's that. Okay, so are we wanting to go to the next stop and find out what roll of the dice is waiting for us there?
Is it worth having? Did you want to get up, have a walk around, pee break, get drinks? So now seems a good time. If you guys
That is a
want
good
to,
shout, and you can quickly grab
Yeah.
some lunch.
should we take like a little 5-minute break?
5 minute stretching on the legacies and stuff. I mean, for you guys would it be 10 to 8, and for us it would be 10 to 9.
Yeah, works. Yeah.
That works.
So
This is a short rest. As
yeah,
well.
yes, sir. You can take a short rest if you want to. Absolutely.
That actually affects me.
I don't think I've ever had to do one.
I mean, so if you go into the character sheet, there are a short rest and a long rest button. So if you click short rest, you can also then click on how many hit dice you would then want to spend to heal yourself, for example.
Okay.
And it automatically restores any like short rest abilities that would restore itself at a short rest. For example, Cat's abilities of rages will get restored on a short rest, so you get your rages back.
That's right. Yeah.
For
I
example,
realised I've been missing frenzy as well, which I should have been using.
yes, sir.
So I will. Whoops.
I use short rest now and heal the last little few bits I have.
How much do you heal for a short rest?
It depends on how many hit dice you use. So you can use up to 3 hit dice on a short rest. So it's up to you how many hit dice you are willing to spend, and then it sort of like rolls, and then you get that amount back. Then when you take the short rest itself,
So how do I do that? Do I just roll?
there are 3 boxes that you can.
Short rest and long rest. Hit the short rest button, and then a little pop-up will come up, and then the little boxes above take short rest. That's how many dice you use to heal. So you can click 1, 2, or 3.
Okay, gotcha.
And all right then, stretch your legs, and we'll BRB for now. Okay, bye in a second. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye. I'm back.
Hey.
I can switch back to the active stream while waiting for a cat and Des to get back. Let's see.
Did read an interesting thing about the Baldur's Gate 3.
Alright.
At some time during when on the beta, they should have Helsing are supposed to have was responsible for Isabel's death from Act 2.
What about it?
I thought it was interesting, but they cut it out of the game. Should be interesting trivia.
Let's see.
He thought and a few others were Tsar followers and attacked them, but killed them. But that led to some other things. But they cut it out.
Hi guys.
Hello.
So
Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with my dice. I did like the short rest thing, and it didn't apply the effect. Automatically. I've manually upgraded it, but yeah, for some reason my dice just aren't working, weirdly.
Let's see.
Like refreshing the page.
Let me just see. Let's just see here. If I just click your great axe, for example, hit DC. Then it rolls. If I roll it.
It works for you. Let me try again then. So I've rolled a 1. That didn't come through, no?
Now it did. Now it did.
Oh, now it did. Oh. Let me try and heal again then. I'll put my health back and see if it does it automatically now.
So view. So essentially on the short rest, and there's so if you click the 2 other squares. That's
click both. I was only clicking the automatic apply healing.
You have to sort of click everything, and then so it will then a little box will pop up with either 1 d12 or 2 d12 plus your mod for healing.
Yeah, weirdly, it's not working. It's I've ticked both. Click take short rest. Click confirm.
Wait,
Then
let's see here then. So if
it's probably gonna fully heal me anyway. I'm only missing 6 HP, but just wanted to do it properly.
let me do this for you then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you update your site, it should apply the result of that short rest now.
Refresh it.
It doesn't always.
Okay.
It doesn't always want to do it, but at least it did do. Hey, Soda, by the way.
Soda.
She's
Hey.
in the shadows. It seems. What did she said?
Sneaky.
Now it's essentially only death that we're waiting for. I think he's still having a stretch for the muscle pains and whatnot,
Yeah.
which is fair enough. Which is the next point is here.
Make good progress.
Yes,
I
sir.
think we agree well in that battle.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Soda.
Considering that also that it was meant for the whole party as well, like with two more players here. You did really well, considering.
60% and still did it. And I didn't use my frenzy.
Yeah, and I've been sort of like forgetting to remind you of it. Since it's since it's a thing I'm not. It's
Yeah, I tried
raging.
to pick a simple class, and even I'm still missing things on it. But yeah, that's all what the first experience is about.
Yeah, so it's clear. Let's see here. Frenzy. If you use which is frenzy is the reckless attack while raging. You do deal additional damage. So you could have, if I also remembered it, you could have done a whole freaking bunch of more damage than.
Yeah, I know. I was already dealing loads of damage, and I could have done even more.
Because I was also sort of like forgot to like remind you of it.
That's all right. I didn't even realise it was there because it's not in my normal kind of view.
No, because it's
So
it would be on the features and traits,
yeah.
and then you have to sort of like because it's both once you hit it's both the 1d12 plus 3, then it's an extra 2d6.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'll be using that next time.
So it's like a minimum of like while raging, the least amount of damage you can do is 8.
Yeah. And the max is like crazy now. Like
Well, 12 plus 3, then plus 6 plus 6. So 15 plus 6, which is 19, plus 6, which is 25. So it's 25 damage if you just max roll it.
is that plus the 2 from being in rage?
No, it is not actually. I think so. It's
27.
so it's still a lot of damage. It's crazy amount of damage.
Yeah. I could have hit a 27. That's
We-
before critting. And I'm critting a lot at the moment.
I mean,
We'll have to see.
and
17's my biggest so far.
let's see,
Try top
not. Well, technically, deaths aren't needed for this, since it's a group checks for all the members. So if you guys succeed, he doesn't need to succeed. Speaking of,
Come back.
welcome back indeed. Then we can proceed up the mountain.
Before we do, can we talk to Garrett and ask him like what happened?
Like he would have sort of like said, "Oh, they were attacked by Yetis further up the mountain," and like they sort of like the Goliath sort of like held the line while everyone else sort of like ran. So so Gareth went back to where you guys found them. So Gareth wouldn't know what happened to either the halfling or the tiefling, and he assumes that the Yeti sort of like ripped the Goliath to pieces, essentially.
Oh, lovely. Okay, so as far as we know from what he said, Goliath's torn asunder, the tiefling and the halfling are scattered, and we're looking for them. Okay.
They're somewhere up the mountain still, and he's unsure if they're still alive or not.
Okay, so we're yet to do this encounter that we're on now, and then we've got the one with the cave, and then the peak.
Yes, And so essentially, I want everyone to make me. It's a group check, and everyone needs to do an athletic check specifically, which Sheldon has proficiency in.
Yeah, but 13 is.
Out of 21.
9.
And then it's the Sheldons.
13 I got. I did roll. It's obviously my dice is playing up. 8 plus 5 for me.
Which is still a success on the group check. So you need so that's check number one. You make progress upwards, but you need to do 2 more of those checks essentially
Okay, alright.
each.
Oh,
All of us,
nice.
or only him.
So 2 more athletic checks for each of you.
24 this time.
11.
And which is success again. And now for the last one.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. 6.
That one,
I'm
that
27.
that time so it thanks to all your successes, you will guys would get to the cave, and now you can get to place your tokens on the frozen cave entrance over there.
Oh,
What would
yeah.
have happened if we'd failed?
You just lost progress, and you gain exhaustion essentially. Lose an hour and gain a level of exhaustion.
Oh, wait. Oh, we put it on there. Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
A light.
As if the first time I get a nat 20, it's on a flipping check. Oh, Jesus.
It's the first time I got a nat 1 as well, so I was quite proud of that. At least it was there. I seem to suck outside of combat, and I don't mind it being that way, but
And we need Robin's token as well.
There.
Is Garrett still with us? Because one of these things there as well.
Is there but not there, sort of thing.
Okay.
Cause well, hang on. It's gonna need to find him then.
Oh, hey, Soda. Don't know if he's still there, but hello.
I don't know. I think she sort of left again, but I'm not sure.
no, like bird wildlife that live on the mountain at all.
No.
I would say so.
No.
It's gonna be cold.
Up ahead on your left is a 15-foot high, 10-foot wide cave mouth. There's blood on the snow some distance from the cave entrance.
Okay. I'm guessing over here somewhere.
Okay, we do have light. That's cool.
That's why I wanted your token there to sort of like give you the light that you meant to sort of like have here.
We can just move however we like, right?
Yes, sir. Until otherwise told otherwise, essentially, yes.
Sorry, where was the blood also?
Like outside on the snow, like here is
Okay.
somewhere. It's outside the cave.
Oh. Maybe, do we examine the blood? I mean, blood's blood, but maybe we can...
I don't think my
Right.
character's got his sight on.
Wait, you do have your sights on. It does. It's on.
Does any of us have sightseeing?
I can see in the dark only as well as kind of like the average person, I think. Not,
I've got full on dark vision.
Everyone has dark vision for up to 60 feet, by the way.
yeah. just curious about this kind of big giant frozen rock. So I think I just kind of wanted to go and have a look and check this out. I'm curious.
This is sort of like a chasm, by the way.
Yeah, this would be the bridge across the chasm.
Oh, I see. And there's just a big giant frozen stone right here, just jutting out.
Isn't that the bridge?
This is also this is also a chasm. This, so like it's sort of
Oh,
like
so
a bridge.
this is a bridge. Oh,
Sort
so,
of.
So if I walk on that, it might
that
break.
way and a bridge this way. Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty light. I reckon I can cross that. I'm only little.
Yeah. The cracks in it would have me wondering. I'm not getting over that.
It's a chasm. It's so it's sort of like it's related to Chasm Dave.
So is this
I'm
above
gonna
the
cross it.
chasm, or is that a bridge from this side to this side?
You can just go wherever essentially. It doesn't matter.
Gertrude's standing guard or something.
Yes, sir. Yes, because
I
down,
would take shield and take point this way.
so you guys well, Sheldon says sees the little friendlies down the, and you guys will see a couple of bones and stuff.
I can't tell them. But
So essentially, Stardroth will see a lot of bones, including of the Goliath's body, which was dragged there. Also, it seems a head of a dwarf is there. So maybe the dwarf who's that got killed earlier on in the adventure was dragged here.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, I'm just gonna keep walking and
So that's the halfling that's were in the party, and that's the angry mother.
So she's been protecting her brood. Okay.
It doesn't say anything, but she seems pretty freaking upset right now at you guys. This Yeti. So roll initiative, guys.
Oh,
That's not a good one.
Let's start the initiative then. Soda's back at least, and that's nice.
Hey, Soda. She's doing the happy little dancer dances. Oh, damn. Yeah, now I see why you were. Yeah.
Why I did what?
No, Darren rolled the dice and all he heard was Arthur. And he got a 3, so it's understandable why.
there must be a 1 plus a bonus.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 7.
I remembered wrong.
Okay.
Gotcha.
What about
went back
Garrett?
on track. Yeah.
What's Garrett's?
Oh, yeah, what's Garrett's roll?
Which means I had to freaking go back to his character sheets because it's using character.
And one question.
Yes, sir.
You know where Sheldon and Timothy are? Are they on a ledge looking down? Or
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we've got height. Cool. I was
Yeah,
wondering.
So,
At the high ground.
which in case Darren will then go first. And he will be where you are. I just haven't sort of like have forgotten to move the guy.
Okay, so we've got a Yeti and one of her younglings. Which is wild because Yetis only have a few kids, but that's possibly why she's peeved off because other adventurers have killed her younglings.
Yeah.
Or the other ones were killed by the Goliath before he got ripped apart by Mama Bear. Quite literally.
Well,
We can see the whole map. They couldn't be hiding anywhere, I don't think. So
the first one to act is Thulroth, so it's you, Des.
Okay, well, I'm gonna stand right here because I need to get this little shit attention and try and keep Mama Bear engaged on me, which is probably not gonna work well for me. But if I stand here,
You have to stand on a square, by the way. So you have to choose. You can't be in the between of
oh, sorry,
two.
sorry, there you go. If I stand here, I'm in this one here. Need to think here. Let's have a look. So if I
it's worth picking off the little one first.
They're
trying to save.
but I'm fairly sure that that's just gonna pee Mama Bear off even more and send her into a berserk.
He's trying to save the
Yeah, we need
fish
to
finger.
What
I'm wondering
does
if-
it mean, by the way? Like, perilous fish finger. Like, come on. Right, so,
It wasn't me that named her this, by the way. It was the adventure module. So
it's just like the poor little Liv's got nothing going for her. She's a halfling. She's tiny. She's been scared crapless by, I'm guessing, this little Yeti type's tormenting the crap out of her.
Yeti Tychus, yeah.
But big old Yetis, like, you know, big, dominating and ferocious beasts. So she's out of her goddamn mind. And then a bunch of freaking adventurers show up. Don't show us at the server. Oh, what's your name? Perilous Fish Finger. Yeah, what? Jesus. Right, so yeah. Poor girl. I'm going to take my battle axe. And then I'm going to swing to attack the Yeti type.
Understood.
13 to hit.
It does hit.
Okay, so then slashing damage would be, let's have a look, 13.
And it dies.
Yes.
Well, that saves me my bonus action because I've got a. I was looking through my spells and stuff here, and there's a. What's it called? Wrathful Smite. So basically, whatever target I just hit, I basically roll another d6 and it takes necrotic damage. I'm like,
Save that for the next one then. Yeti looks like it suck up some necrotic damage.
It's essentially necrotic damage is sort of like death magic in this world.
which is weird considering I'm a holy paladin.
Yes.
Wild. Okay, so that's she's safe. Well, as safe as can be with a freaking 18-foot Yeti in front of us. So for my bonus action, I need to have a look at this. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith.
Understood.
Yeah, back up to 21 armor class, and that's. I'm just gonna stand defensively with my shield ready because, well, there's a big ass Yeti in front of me, and that's pretty much my turn.
It's Sheldon then.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do something epic. What's my get my hand on? Obviously, a little known leg's gonna leap me off of here. That's only 10 feet, so that's easy enough. Into battle with the Yeti. So I'm gonna rage, obviously. Reckless attack.
Remember the 2d6.
Frenzy.
Yes, frenzy, but frenzy only applies if you hit it.
Yeah. So let's go for it.
You know what would have been great? If Ardy was here, this would have been perfect for him, like up here,
Yeah.
bombarding them with spells.
So,
So
18 to hit, 14, 14, 14 hits. So roll the normal axe damage, then apply the 2d6 afterwards. 11 plus
So
something.
that's 11.
11 plus something.
So 2d6.
Plus 7, so 18.
So 18. And then I will get Timothy to follow behind. A 19.
A 19 does hit.
So he does his 1 damage, but he can swoop back.
So can Timothy only ever do 1 damage?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
max damage.
because it's a hawk. It's sort of like a familiar. It only does 1 damage ever.
Okay.
I know, unbelievable, isn't it? I like to say he does max damage every time, but it's true.
He's the MVP.
He's only missed 1 hit.
Seriously.
He's only missed 1 attack, and every attack has been 100% damage.
And the Yeti Mama will sort of like look at you funny, and you feel her chilling gaze upon you, Salaroff. I want you to make a Constitution save, please.
Oh, Jesus. Here we go.
I did notice the blue eyes. I wonder if it's related to like the animals. I wonder if we're going to get like a bunch of blue-eyed wolves.
That's a save. So essentially, Salaroff are now immune for 24 hours to the effects of normal Yetis.
Oh, cool. Yeah, well, Timmins, you clarified that as normal Yetis.
Yes.
That's bode well for the future.
Yes, there are some things called an abominable Yeti.
Oh, fun.
Would they be titled as such?
Yes.
You're not fighting an abominable yeti right now, I'm guessing.
No, you're not.
Okay.
No, the abominable Yeti's her husband.
It is not, by the way. Her husband is a normal Yeti.
Oh, I mean, it's still
They're actually married.
scary.
Huh.
And the next one to act is Darren.
Oh, that's good.
Go forward. Here. Cast Shield of Fate on Sheldon.
So two more. So essentially, you get 2 more armor class until 10 minutes is last, or either 10 minutes last, or Darren loses his concentration check. Essentially,
Okay.
This is
Take
a
turn?
bonus
it's a bonus.
action.
Yes, sir. That's a bonus action spell.
Then I cast a level 2 guiding bolt on the
You can't. You can't, since you already cast the Shield of Faith on your turn.
Ah.
You are permitted as a cantrip. You are permitted on your.
Yeah. Then I cast a firebolt.
Ooh, that is a good move.
7.
Yeah,
I'll-
Yeti might be less grumpy.
I mean, it misses Sally, but it would have been good if it actually hit for you guys.
Weak to
That
fire.
gives me an idea for my next turn.
Which is Gareth's turn. He will only do his take his bow and try to fire. And just as always, his first shot attack is always a freaking.
Absolutely whips it.
And the second one is even worse. Fuck's
Oh
sake!
my god, what?
This guy, no wonder he's fucking suck. I mean, no wonder he fell down in the snow. He can't fight for shit. He's only a guide, I guess.
Oh dear.
He can only guide people. He can't fight for shit. It seems like. Well, it's Solar's turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna still be engaged with Yeti. I'm just sidestepping a little bit just to get between her and Fishfinger. Just want to that is. I'm going to attack with my battle axe.
Understood.
25 to hit.
It does hit.
And then I'm going to do slashing damage for 6.
Understood.
And then, where's that bloody action thing of mine? Wrathful Smite.
Which is necrotic, I think.
One bonus action. Oh, it is a bonus action. Okay, cool. This target takes an extra 1d6 of necrotic damage from the attack, and it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or have the frightened condition until the spell ends. At the end of each of its turns, the frightened target repeats the save, ending the spell on itself on a success.
So, and the spell lasts for a minute, essentially, if it fails. So roll the damage.
2.
And wisdom, you say. So I'm rolling now. Does a 17 meet your DC?
Yes.
So it, but on the plus side, thanks to your smite, it is now below half health.
Been easy on the cat so far.
I was going to say, yeah. But at the end of the day, cats like that respect things that are bigger than them. To them, size is power. So they'll have never decided to challenge them at that. And the fact that they get stuff like a husband, so there's 2 of them. Blah, blah, okay.
Yeah. And it's like 4 or 5 on 1 here as well.
Yeah. And I need to end my turn, so I can't do anything. But if it's still alive on my next attack, I've got a plan.
Okay. Well, I know what I'm doing, same as always. So, rage is active. I'm doing my reckless attack. 17 for the first roll, which is 22. And then 18 seconds, so 22.
22 hits, yes. Both attack would have hit. So it's essentially just crit farming. 7 is 7 plus the 2d6 that you will now roll for Berserker.
Better on these.
Plus 4, so 11.
11 in total. Not great. But you do have Timothy with his 15.
A 15, I mean, it does hit.
So it's an extra 1. He runs that up.
I mean, every damage counts, so.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeti's turn.
Yes, sir. And now we will do a chilling gaze upon Sheldon. So our Constitution save, please.
Okay, let's have a look.
You fail.
10.
Hallelujah. So you first things first. First things first. Let's see. 4 cold damage, but you also have the paralyzed condition until the start of the Yeti's next turn. So your character.
So
4
damage,
yeah, it's 4 damage, and you are now paralyzed. So if you go to the paralyzed, and then you can check what it does, and then check it in, essentially.
Where
So
did I see that?
on conditions, right under your health bar. So click on your add active conditions,
Yeah, see that, yeah.
and then you can
Turn that on.
and you can also check what paralyzed does on a little arrow right next to it. Just sort of like so paralyzed is pretty nasty. It's nasty.
Yeah, I know that really bothers me apart from the critical hits that are guaranteed. Everything else is fine, but okay. When does this wear off? After the battle?
After its next turn.
Oh, God, that's
Yeti's
fine.
next turn.
Yeti's next turn, yes.
Okay, so
That's okay.
Sheldon's going to miss his next turn in total then.
Not if I'm paralyzed. I still can attack, can't I?
No. You can't.
No?
You're paralyzed. Speed zeros. You're also incapacitated. So if you check what incapacitated does,
Oh, right. Okay.
you
I
can't.
thought
You can't take any action, bonus action, or reaction. Plus, your concentration are broken. You can't speak. And like, and it's like really, really bad. It's, yeah, it's like it's very bad. So essentially, you're frozen. His gaze make you freeze in fear essentially. But it's Darren's turn.
Okay. Plus
Try
5
to
on that as well.
cast Firebolt again.
Understood.
With a hit this time.
You do.
15.
You do. So roll the damage.
8.
8 does damage, and it does something, but you don't know what it does.
Attack.
Essentially, what
This time.
is better easier said. With his he can't roll for shit. It seems definitely not.
Let's just get the dog to drag his bitch ass out this cave and just drag him home. Like, god damn.
It's just a waste of air, really, at this point. Just
I mean, yep, just start shooting the roof instead of at the freaking Yeti. And it's Saur's turn.
My turn?
Yep.
Okie dokie. So, I'm going to do the usual battle axe. That's 14 to hit.
It does hit.
Nice. That's 10 damage.
And down it goes.
Oh, okay. Well, my plan after that was to use ballistic smite and have it as fire damage.
great idea.
Okay, so Perilous Fishfinger has been saved.
You're
I think.
well, yes, you say they're from the Yeti here.
The Yeti here.
Yes,
Huh.
the Yeti here.
I'm picking up on the way you're wording things. There's another one somewhere. Okay. Ah, Jesus Christ. I mean, we're still in good standing. Is Sheldon now, like, able to move? Since
Yes,
the battle's over?
he can now move.
Hey, Sheldon, there's some ice on that cookie in your beard.
Oh, thank God the cookies are safe.
Oh, I mean, they were stuck in there with you. You were good. Okay, so now we've got Fishfinger and what a and Garrett. Okay, so who? That's the halfling, right? The Fishfinger lady.
Yes, that's the halfling.
So we've got the guide and the halfling. So now we're just missing
A tiefling.
Goliath. Tiefling, yes.
Yeah, Goliath, you saw his sort of body parts strewn about.
Yeah, he's over here.
Well, I saw some steps this way. I don't know if. Oh, wait, hang on.
I
No,
think that's
ignore
so
that.
because you came
I was
this
zoomed
way
in.
and then you
Yeah,
increased height, yeah.
Yeah, I was zoomed in too far. I thought I found somewhere new. There we go. Right.
And I'm guessing
back
these go down these ways, so when we go into the layer. But
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Oh.
there's the
Oh.
fucking Yeti. I'm picking up on the way he words things. God damn it! And guess who's in front? Frickin' Mr.
Oh,
Guy
shit, I'm on
boy.
the way.
Just
Are we
easy
rolling
laughing
initiative
at
again?
No,
right there.
he's essentially used the same one.
Okay.
Oh, this is the
Okay.
Yeti. Okay.
That's the male. Is the husband?
Oh, this is the husband. What's that? She's okay, mate. She's just sleeping. Don't go back there, though. She's just sleeping. It's fine. It's good.
He-
Baby. That's not gonna happen. Okay. So we're still doing the same. Like it's still combat, I suppose.
Yes.
Still same initiative. Okay. So, I mean, we literally have to fight him to get past. So,
It's fish finger going to be helpful here? Is she going to like throw a stick or something or try to help? Like,
Bro, she hasn't even said thank you for saving her, so
I know, yeah.
I'm going to use my Warhammer
Understood.
because that's got push and 19 to hit,
19 does hit.
and then bludgeoning damage is 7.
Understood.
I don't know how I activate the push.
You say that you do. So do you want to push it?
I want to push him further back, yeah. That gives everyone time to like have a bit of breathing room. I mean, I know when it's his turn, he's just going to come back right up, but I mean, it's going to help us out a little bit here, hopefully. Oh, I should that'll.
You can still apply the bonus action smite, by the way. It's part of the same attack.
Oh no, I can do ballistic smite because it's on myself, range self. That's fine. I'm
Is it,
right next to myself.
because the smite, every smite you do is part of the same attack action, essentially.
Oh, okay. So ballistic smite. I do this as fire damage for 7.
Yes, so it's a 7 extra fire damage, which means that the trait he has takes effect from that.
Oh crap.
Which means the trait of Fear of Fire, he now has a disadvantage on next attack.
I thought you were baiting us into a trap by trying to like.
No.
It was bad for them.
It is. It takes fire damage. It has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the end of its next turn. So it's bad for it.
Nice. I need to end my turn. Oops. There you go, Sheldon.
Okay. Right. Let's go. So,
See, the way I've lined this up as well, because I've just realised, even if you were still at a distance before moving then, you had throwing axes.
I did, yes, I did think about that.
Yeah. You mentally make note of that.
Right, here we go. So, rage activated.
Understood.
Reckless attack.
Understood. 15 does hit. Roll the damage.
Okay, we're going with the 15 then.
So
Damage.
7 plus
That
the
was my
normal
that
attack.
was my advantage roll. I haven't done damage yet. This is damage.
So 15 does hit. So
I wish it was the 7.
so
8.
so 8
Plus the 2.
2d6s. Yes.
Oh, my points are crap.
Huh.
2 ones.
2 ones minimum damage of 10 total.
That was awful. Ever since I've used Frenzy, which really like amp up my attack, I've been doing so much worse. Okay, right, 10 damage to him. Let me think. No,
I've
that
got
doesn't work.
animal talking on right now. I think Timmy would be really upset with you saying 2. 1 damage is really bad.
Speaking of Timothy, here's his roll. 17 plus 5, so yeah, that's a hit. Another 1 damage. 10% extra damage for me that round. Thanks to Timothy.
Understood.
That's it.
Told you, man. Timmy's the MVP.
Yeah.
Well, this yet can still use his glaring look at the little gnome fella he's standing right in front of. So Constitution saving throw, please.
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
I can't be much worse than last time.
I'm immune to it for 24 hours, huh?
Yeah. No. Then.
Way.
Yep. She's paralyzed again.
How the fuck with a plus 5 have I rolled less than last time? I rolled a 4. What's wrong with the dice? I've rolled all my crits too early and now I'm just sucking.
And it's that's 6 points of the damage, by the way.
I was so confident with a plus 5 that I wasn't going to get hit again. Right, 34.
Zion Sheldon has taken 10 hit points of damage between 2 stairs.
Yes.
He's been looked at twice and been hurt by Jesus.
Okay. Right.
And that's Darren's turn now.
Right, Darren, mess this Yeti up.
I take some way, go forward with the fish finger and cast a second level guiding bolt.
Understood.
Sorry, just as he says I'm going to get between fish finger, I just pictured a giant fish finger as a blanket wrapping around him. I don't know why.
20 does hit. 20 hits, so roll the damage. Ooh, that's high amount of damage. Holy shit.
Oh, Jesus, nice.
Why do you think I wanted to try second level?
Hey.
20 goddamn damage. If that Yeti's not dead,
He is not.
there's something wrong.
But he is freaking on low health though.
He'd be freaking out as well because he's had 2 fire spells splashed at him.
Technically not, because Guardian Bolt is a radiant damage and not fire.
Oh. Okay, okay.
But thanks to the Guardian Bolt, this guy might actually be able to freaking hit for once.
Garrett, you bloody sack of crap.
Considering Guiding Bolt gives advantage, and it still fucking miffs it. Well, what is this fucking guy? No, actually,
Honestly.
I mean, he can't hit for shit. This guy, swear to God.
He's literally got a tunnel cave leading him to the Yeti, and he's hit everything else but.
Yup.
Sorry, it's just very funny.
That is.
In a sad way.
Who edited his name?
He's Stevie Wonder.
Okay.
He's blind. He's literally blind.
That's his nickname.
That caught me right off guard. Oh, Jesus.
Come on, Stevie.
He can't hit a damn thing. Honestly, he could hit the broadside of a barn if it was put in front of him. Alright. He's going to walk around here. He's going to get between. He's going to step over the frozen hill. Jesus.
Just garden gnome now.
Actions, battle axe, and a 14 to hit.
It does hit.
8 damage.
Down goes the last Yeti. Boom.
Hey.
And
Did I just kill a baby Yeti, its mother, and its father?
yes, it seems so.
I just wiped out a Yeti's family. Garrett,
The Yeti Slayer.
I'm matching up here. Alright, you. I just wiped out a goddamn Yeti family for you. And you, Fish Finger. I'm hungry now because you got it. But you are useless, bro.
They will, she will probably thank you and stuff. I just haven't role played her, considering. So
Back out this bloody. Oh yeah, because this here is the entrance to the cave, right?
yes, and essentially, yes, cat.
Is this where the Yetis live? This is their home.
Yes,
Yep. We just walked into their home, killed them for a blind frickin' archer who can't hit the flipping broadside of a barn and a halfling. And we get
Do
to fight-
Yetis like store treasure or anything like that? Have they got any kind of like?
I love how you're moving your character around front and looking. Hey, that bolt
Yeah.
might have goodies in it. Might also have some excrement in it because Yetis literally eat
Yeah.
fluid.
I mean, Yeti doesn't. It doesn't seem like it holds any treasures in its cave.
Oh, woof.
Oh, Tibbits. The bones there,
Yes, sir.
that would have been where flipping big Goliath guy got killed,
Yeah,
right?
yes, sir. Or dragged.
There might be a few of his bits and pieces there, or is Dan just going to be like, oh no, they fell into the chasm?
I mean, he didn't have any loot. I should say, the module doesn't have any of his bits here. I should say.
Okay.
Can I then take the dwarf skull with me?
Sure. I mean,
Okay.
And the last thing is of course the peak of the mountain, which you can now progress your group token if you want to.
That's going to give you advantage on an intimidation roll at some point.
Yeah.
You're just gonna hold my head. This is what I do. Okay, so now we're back out the cave and we've headed up to the peak. What is waiting for us here? Probably a scared, trembling tiefling.
You come to the edge of a vast and deep crevasse with nowhere to go but down. A collapsed tent lies half buried in the snow near the precipice of it. Jutting off of a nearby snowbank is a pair of blue boots. Next to this grim display, a figure in cold weather clothing sits in the snow, her knee pulled in tight to her chest. Horn protrudes from underneath the figure's fur-lined hood. And essentially, I'm gonna see if I can give you a little bit of a display here. This is what you guys would see.
I'm just trying to wrap it up in my head. Why a tiefling of all people has taken her boots off?
It's not her boots. It's not her boots.
Not her boots.
You have, if you look on her feet, she has her own boots on.
Oh yeah.
This looks like another person with snow over them.
Could be the rest of the dwarf's body.
No, this is another dwarf. The rest of the dwarf's skull, the rest of that body you already found when you rescued the other guys, dwarfs with the iron ingots. Remember?
Oh, so this is the Yeti that scared them in the first place, and they give the goblins the chance to.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
That's that Yeti. So now you know where that Yeti came from. He came from all the way from Kevin's Cairn.
That's a distance.
Yeah, the creatures on the land is growing desperate and hungry. The Rime is preventing them from getting their normal food.
Jesus. Okay, so can we rescue the tiefling and get the names, blah blah, all that sort of stuff?
It seems like, well, the tiefling is pretty freaking dead. It's frozen in place.
Oh.
How tall is the tiefling?
The tiefling is person size, so like 5 feet ish, 5-6 feet.
Boots too big for me.
Pardon me if I'm wrong, but don't tieflings have an internal core that would always keep them warm?
That's Baldur's Gate, by the way. And no. So,
I
oh
wish
no.
I played Baldur's Gate. I wish I was ready for it. But
tieflings doesn't get a resistance to cold naturally. They only get a resistance to fire naturally. They have to take feats to get the resistance to cold damage.
Can I do the noble thing of carrying their bodies and, as we come back down so we can actually, give them a burial?
Yes, and you will find.
Disadvantage through checks and stuff like that.
But you will find a spellbook on her, by the way.
Then start playing in a short prayer in Elvish for also for the deceased.
Gotcha.
But the boots, though, it seems pretty magical, by the way.
6 seconds, I've just got the. Right. So the mental image in my mind is Des is literally carrying the tiefling in its frigid register in one arm. And he's got the dwarf's body, like, over his shoulder type thing. But the boots are sparkly, so you guys want them.
And I mean, the boots, I just for like looting purposes, they are a magic item.
Okay.
Or which one of us?
Anyone,
Big for me. I can't.
and everyone can use magic items, by the way.
Yeah, magic items
Oh,
tie
okay.
into the user, like they conform to their properties and
I see.
shit.
So
Could we do like a?
Oh, this is a pair of boots, then you'd have to find the correct size and stuff like
I
that.
see.
but so essentially these boots are boots of the Winterland.
So is it just the blue boots we're talking about?
Yes,
Not
the blue
others,
boots.
is it the ones on the dwarf?
The ones on the dwarf specifically are boots of the Winterlands or whatever it is, Winterland or
What do they
Winterlands.
do? Do we
Well,
have to roll like an Arcana check or something to find out?
I mean you can, and then if the check is good enough, you instantly know what the which is Darren would know what the boots of the Winterlands does.
I don't even know how the hell I do a Arcana check here.
It's on the skill list. Arcana is to the right of the senses thing. On the skill.
Oh, right there. I got a nat 1, so my dude ain't
So
gonna do
did
that.
I mean,
That one.
but
Just thinking,
but
these boots.
Darren could explain what it does, which essentially it requires attunement by anyone, by the way. But it sort of grants you.
They gains cold resistance and you can winter stride. Strider, you ignore difficult terrain created by ice or snow.
Oh.
Does anyone have a preference? Does anyone want these?
I'm good either way. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm good either way.
Should we all roll like a?
I could temporarily use them while I'm carrying these two, frozen bodies.
I'm happy for you just to have them.
Yeah,
Should we try roll a d6 or something?
We can roll for it if you want.
Doesn't matter.
Let's do that. That's a fair way of doing it.
Should we do a D20 because it's less likely we'll have the same number then.
Yeah, D20. A D20 roll off is a good way to do it.
11 for me.
Seraph and well,
9 for me.
so Sheldon is the one that gets it.
Okay. Do you want to wear them for now?
Yeah, I'll like I say, I'll just borrow them. So just
Yeah.
because I'm
I'll add to my inventory, but you can wear them for the
yeah,
practical use of.
because obviously I'm guessing carrying two bodies down a mountain is going to have a disadvantage in some shape, way, or form. So
We'll have an agreement that the next long rest they change to me.
yes, correct. Okay, so what are we doing now? Are we going to climb our way back down?
Yes, it's essentially job's done. So you're now
Okay.
off the mountain.
Okay, so we need to get these bodies
Buried.
Fish finger lady back to Targos.
I mean, RD is waiting here in König. And the dogs are also waiting here.
Everyone's waiting here for us. Okay, so we can head. Why don't we head this way? Back over there, and then I'm guessing we'll do a burial here for them, and then Boy, Garrett, and Fishfinger will probably be able to find travel to get back to Targos.
Yes, through the roads there, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Welcome to König.
So I was making notes.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Where do we walk into town from?
Guessing we're like here. Looks like a path in.
Yeah, I would surmise that.
Sure.
Plus we came from that side, so.
Just gonna switch to the appropriate town. I was on Targus, which is not needed anymore. This town sits quietly at the foot of Calvin's Cairn, A few bundled up people shuffled between snow-battered houses, keeping their heads down, barely bothering you to give you a look as you walk past them. A pile of snow stirs as you pass it, and someone hidden beneath it suddenly stands. The figures look around and yell, "Who are ye? And who goes there? Is it thieves? Have found those creeping bastards!" When he pulls down the scarf covering his face, you see the silver dragonborn speaker of König Trovus holding onto an empty wine bottle as if it was a weapon. He belches, grins at you, and says, "Pardon my name, matter, bit jittery with all the thieves going on. You know me, I'm this like speaker of town, and you would essentially, this is sort of like the scene you find him at.
So he's just been stood there for that long. The snow fell over him.
Oh, it's him.
This
He jumped out to greet us.
essentially he drunk off his ass and he's looking for like the thieves roaming about.
Okay. Oh, he's trying to play Jack of the Boxes, try and capture them. Okay. Thomas, is there anywhere we can bury these poor souls?
It should be our. It's buried outside town. It's fine.
Anywhere outside that
Anywhere. There isn't really one in 10 towns. It's permafrost. They burn. Essentially, they burn people when they bury people here.
Oh, so they give him a wake instead. Okay.
The town has some severe troubles. No one's seen anything really. Just the other night, the lantern over at the Northern Lights was stolen. Corey won't let me hear the end of it because I haven't been able to find those responsible. Not yet, anyway. But I have a knack for this stuff.
Okay. So, Timmons, I'm just going to go over here and bury the two deceased. Say some words, give them an actual burial because holy religion proves, if they're not buried, they'll just come back or whatever. Zombies and all that jazz.
Mm-hmm.
Some bees or some bees. Yeah.
So they're buried. Okay, so you saying you've got skeever problem?
Not skeever problems, but thieving, as in they are taking stuff. People are yes, stealing, thieving. Yes, they took from the Northern Lights over there, for example, and
The Northern Lights.
as in they stole a magic lantern from the local inn that's called the Northern Lights.
Oh, I was like, Timmons, what kind of thief steals a light show from the sky?
The place is called the Northern Lights. Literally.
Okay.
Literally.
Took me for a loop for a second there.
And there's also stolen a pair of ghosts stolen from the local tavern, and also a small sack of pearls carved into decorative beads that's also gone missing from the stores of Frozen Fire Expeditions, which is one of the local sort of like that let you equip for the travels up Calvin's Can, for example.
Okay. So is that an inn called Hook, Line and Drinker?
Hook, line, and sinker should be.
It's got Dinker. The D instead of an S. I'm gonna say it's a good pun, but fair play.
Yeah, you're gonna have. I'm gonna check if König DM. Here we are. Yeah, sinker, and the wait. Let's see here. I've forgotten something here, namely
Uh-oh.
this.
I've forgotten that the chief in question is Tsar in disguise.
There we go.
Frozen Fire Expedition. Okay. Is the thief's what in disguise?
Tsar. S-H-A-R. Tsar.
The god.
The goddess of... Tsar, the goddess of darkness and stuff like that.
Oh.
She's one of the probably petty gods that probably want to steal the Northern Lights. Because she hates everything living in creation. She wants to get back to the darkness before creation.
Oh, that's fairly petty.
But I mean, the show is sort of like, I mean, we can't really reward you because the thieves have stolen most of what the village has already. But we would still be appreciative if you do help us. I'm sure that the people working in the Northern Lights have more information for you as well.
Okay. Maybe we can go that way and find out, guys, if you want.
Seems like the next place to go, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Plus, there might be beer there.
Always.
Yeah.
And that is also a good way to end the session for today, considering time.
Yes. We are about there, aren't we?
And does that mean, because Arnie's already here, right?
Yes, technically. So he would, so it's sort of like would be here somewhere. So it's sort of like probably would be already there next week.
On our
Yeah,
adventures and then carry on from there.
yeah, next week. So is
Can
every,
we take a long rest now? Or
yes, sir. You can take a long rest now.
Okay.
Is everyone good for next week?
I am.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I think at least Levine should be good for. It was only today that he said there was he had problems with since he was at the restaurant or something this week.
Yeah.
But
I mean, there's not much to recap for next week, but
I mean, you went up the freaking mountain and battled the crag cats and yetis.
Yeah.
true. How much information I can get out of that for a recap next week's gonna be different.
I mean, you still have a 3-hour VOD to watch however much you want.
That is true. Hint, hint, shameless plug. But yeah, I mean, I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah.
Very happy
Yeah.
with how things turned out. I don't think cats were gonna kill me, if I'm honest.
And since you already went through this session, it doesn't matter if you like go through my view of things or what I roll and look at during the stream, since you already played it now.
True. I mean, apart from what we fought the cats. Well, we rescued Garrus, watched him epically fail every time it was his turn, which was, you know,
Consistently.
that's just
Yeah.
entertainment. That's what that was.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just a guy, not a combat man.
True, but I mean, come on, bro. We're in a tiny cave. There is literally, I mean, Yetis are what, between 8 and 12 feet tall?
Yes.
And he hit everything but.
I mean, the rolls on him was pretty god awful this session. Every time I rolled, nothing.
To be
Yeah.
fair, I didn't have a bad roll this week, which is quite
Yeah.
weird.
And
Not in combat, anyway.
um, I mean, you guys finally found a magic item of the boots.
Oh,
Yeah.
means, cat there back in your bag.
Yeah, got that.
It's a good job the magic, because my big ass dragon feet might have stretched them out a little bit. But I mean, we rescued Geralt, we rescued Fishfinger Lady, we put 2
Yeah.
of the party to rest, bless them.
Yeah.
I mean, the one
Say
was
five.
because we done the Goliath, because I mean, he was literally ripped to pieces. We exterminated a Yeti family. It was just
Yeah.
a casual Tuesday, really.
5 mutated monster cats, all
Yeah.
with 2 members down in our party. It was pretty successful.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
climbed a mountain and back.
Yeah.
Just casually.
Just a casual Tuesday, right?
Casual, just a casual mountain climb. Cast the size of horses, 5 of them, and then 2 Yetis, and get the hang of like bury 2 corpses. Why not?
You know what though? Out of all of it, Timmy's still the MVP.
He's doing so. I'm so proud of him.
Question though,
Yes.
since it's looking that we do not have the other person, the 5th that we
Yes.
already have, what are we going to do about all the gear and stuff that we purchased for said person?
Which is it's gonna be on his character sheet since until he comes back, I guess.
Gotcha.
And I mean, technically the target's quest line is complete, but you still have to like turn it in Targos. But you can do that whenever.
Okay.
I'm sure we'll get a reward for that as well.
Not much, but mind you, since that was also one of those that they couldn't really pay you any reward.
I'm guessing the main loot from that as a reward is for their boots.
And in the module, by the way, the boots aren't magical.
Oh wow.
I
You go up there, fight 5 cats or whatever, like whatever it's scaled to.
I mean
Yetis,
and
people just to get a pair of boots.
I mean in the module, mind you, it's only 2 cats, but I scaled up to the party so that you sort of could be more challenging up the mountain.
It was definitely more challenging. You know, my arm was hanging off there for a second.
But you managed it, didn't you? So
Yeah, we absolutely smashed it, man.
I mean, it wasn't too difficult at all. I'm gonna just mute for a couple of seconds while ending stream, and then I will be straight back to you guys. All right then, people. Thank you for turning in, and I will be back on Thursday, whereupon I will probably play some Rome to the War. Thanks everyone that tuned in today. Bye, people. Bye, 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 bye.